Welcome back. Today we're going to be unboxing TripleS's MSNZ's mini album, Beyond Beauty. I just got this in the mail today. I did order the Moon version just because this was my favorite unit. It has two of my main bias lines, which would be Xion and Sullen. And then listening to the music, which I ordered this before the music came out, but Cameo actually happens to be my favorite song from this mini album, so this is just so fitting. But we'll go ahead and get started. So this is what the cover of the Moon version looks like. And then this is the back, which is like looks like the inside of their set. And then there's some stuff in here, so we'll take that out and then we'll get into it. So it looks like this Moon, Sun, Neptune, Zenith. I thought the concept of this gravity and unit was really fun. I know there's been a lot of discourse about how it actually played out. But I just always love when there's different combinations, and I was so excited for these combinations. I thought, like, this unit specifically is definitely my favorite, hands down. The only thing I'm really upset about is that we don't get more from them, because I would have loved to see this unit have more songs, more moments. Our leader, Sullen, oh my gosh. She quickly, after she was shown to the world, I guess you could say, and debuted, she quickly shot out to be my favorite. She just has like an infectious personality, and now that she is able to communicate more with the members, I feel like it's coming across even more. But just literally watching someone who clearly struggled with, you know, the dancing, the singing being part of this like new environment, and just watching her grow so quickly. I literally love watching Sullen on stage. I love watching her clips on YouTube. I think she's just a testament that you, like, through hard work, like, you can get and do whatever you want, which I think is the whole premise of TripleS when you think about Yoon So-yeon too as being S1 with no background and how quickly she's come. That's what I love about TripleS. And then we have Lynn. I thought she shined so well in this comeback. Then my second bias, Xion. I love her vocal tones. One thing though too, with this group, I think they probably are the most well-rounded group of the four group pairings this comeback. I felt like each member highlighted and contrasted with the next one, but in a way where like each one stood out in a good way, and they highlighted it. Like her vocal tone against Kade's and Sohyun's was just beautiful. And then you have Kade. She is just such a well-rounded. And then Jian, I thought Jian did a really good highlighting of too. I loved her vocals in this song. And then Sohyun, just the queen that she is. And then we had, I believe this was the Sun. And then we had Haerin. She is like my third in my bias line. Like, well, I have three people in my bias line. She's a third one. I will be very honest with you. I think Bubblegum Girl was my least favorite song, but it definitely grows on me. I just thought that the songs were so interesting because they were very different from each other, and they probably weren't the most cohesive, which makes sense because they're four different groups. But then I also see the question of like, why not give each group their own moment? But Shinmi, I love the fact that they also did have the different, she is so cute. And then Chaeyeon, her vocals, lovely as always. Chaewon, she just shines so well. And then Yuyeon. And then Mayu. I love Mayu's vocal tone so much. I feel like it's not talked about enough. And then we had Neptune. I thought Neptune was also a pretty well-rounded group. I did enjoy Fly Up a lot too. Yoon So-yeon, Katone, Nakyun, Soa. Was she the only member with her name on it? Oh, they were just in small print. Okay. I was like, Soa's is super large compared to everyone else's. I think everyone else had a... Yeah, see, like her name's right there. It's super small. Soyeon doesn't even have a name written down. Like, there's no name for Soyeon. But Katone's is right here. Nakyeon. And then Soa's in super large print. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Huh. And then Dahyun's. And then Neon's is small too. Interesting, it's not cohesive. And then we have Zenith. The Loud group. This was also a super fun pairing. I loved watching the behind the scenes for this group. I thought they were super funny. Hyun. But oh, what I was saying though is I loved the fact that the leaders of the group were not chosen by waves, that they were kind of like chosen randomly, and that the fact that like we got people who, well, besides you, Soyeon, who aren't usually, have never been like leaders before, and like giving them the ability to like organize the parts of a song. I thought that was so cool. And it's been nice to see them. And I think it just again ties into like idol of all possibilities. Like anyone can do anything in the group, and I love that. Yuben. Ju. Youngji. Sumin. And then we have the track list in the back. So we have Fly Up, Cameo Love. Again, I would say Cameo Love would probably be my number one, and then I think Fly Up would actually be second. And we have Bubblegum Girl and then Q&A. It'd probably go Q&A and then Bubblegum Girl. And then we have Christmas Alone, which I actually really do like this song. I'm not usually someone who likes like the Christmas songs that come out. I feel like a lot of groups do them around this time, like a winter Christmas song. I'm usually not the biggest fan of them. There's only a couple songs off the top of my head that I like super love that groups have released. Like I'm thinking like literally 2 in my head right now. But I think this probably would probably join that. I actually really do enjoy this. And the fact this is OT24 makes me happy. But we'll go ahead and get into the goodies. So I think this is the poster. And this is of the Moon. I also just love the fits for Moon. Like, I actually really enjoy these outfits. And then this is how to do that. We have Kaide. So pretty. We have the object. We have the CD, which is backwards. Just looks like this. And then we have, oh, it looks like I'm eating a lot of Kaide. Look at her. I love the makeup they did too. I love the heavy blush when they do that. And then we got, oh my God, Jiyeon and Sullen. That is so cute. And then I did get these stickers of the Moon members. I am glad. I know some people, I was watching some unboxings of people's Beyond Beauty albums, and I know some people were really annoyed that the photo book itself wasn't like group specific. That personally doesn't bother me. I'm kind of glad that it's not specific. I'm just glad that the inclusions are member specific. To me, I would rather the photo book be like OT24, because that is technically what this is, which kind of confuses me because I thought the OT24 was supposed to be once a year, but I guess it's a difference. Then we'll see who I picked for my double. And I got Kaide. Oh my goodness, she like took over My album. I am not mad about it. I love this. Look at her. She is so, like, she literally. She took over my album, and I love that. Well, this was my unboxing for TripleS's Beyond Beauty mini album. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the album itself, what your favorite track is, and stay tuned for more unboxings.